Hi! This is a video response to Liam's latest video where he's talking about real life shipping, or as in shipping real life people. If you haven't watched that one already, you should go watch that one and then come back for this video. And it will make a lot more sense. I think the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, if you don't know what that is, I just assume everyone does. I think the Lizzie Bennet Diaries is a good example, or is a kind of like a breaking point. In that show there's actors acting, pretending to be YouTubers, and to ship them that's okay, because it's based on a book and it's not about their actual lives. But then if a YouTuber were to do that, I mean someone could still do that exact thing, that could be their whole setup and that could be their YouTube videos. But if they were to do that and then you were to ship people, that wouldn't be okay because it's their real life. I feel like that's the thing with YouTube at least, and I guess with bands as well, because people ship band members. I feel like that's the thing, you don't really realize that it's a person. With a YouTuber you only get to see so much about their life. You only see these like small videos once a week. In a way it becomes a series as you follow their lives or what the stories they choose to share with you. Like the Lizzie Bennet Diaries or like any other series that you watch, in a way it's like that, and I think because of that people find it more okay to ship real life people. Though about reading fanfiction, I feel like that's not always because you don't like how the story is. Like Harry Potter, I wouldn't change a word in those books. The reason I read fanfiction about it is because I want to know what happened to Harry's parents, or what did Voldemort do, or whatever. I realize it's not true, but I get to read all these different stories about what could have happened about these smaller characters, or just Harry as well. I've never read a fanfiction that's about Harry Potter. I could still, but then that would be me wanting to find out what happened like behind the scenes. And I mean, I'm sure like other couples too, I read that as well, as in you ship people. But then mainly why I read Harry Potter is because I want to read more about that world and that universe, and then the only way to do that is to read either the books or fanfiction. Or I mean, sure there are like similar books or whatever, but yeah, no, if we're talking about Harry Potter. So I guess my question to all of you people are, do you read fanfiction? Do you think it's okay to write fanfiction? As in, where is the line? I think it's still okay to have like a forum or whatever, like, yeah, like he said in the video, like underground, although it's not technically underground, because if you Google it, you'll find it. I think as long as you don't tell the actual person, I think it's okay. But what do you think? Do you ship people? Or do you ship fictional characters? Or do you think fanfiction is okay ever at all? Why do you think people ship real life people? Do you agree with me that it's because you don't view them as real life? Because I've never met someone who's like, ooh, I write fanfiction about, okay, I've actually heard about that, but oh, I write fanfiction about my friends. Or you don't write about it if it's someone who you know or you realize that they're a person. Usually you don't write fanfiction about that. Because most of the time what they write about is one person who a lot of people know who they are. As in like a fictional character, but then also like band members or YouTubers or whatever. Because you won't be writing about your neighbor and then sharing that with people, because that, as in, then would you share that with your whole blog maybe? As in, yeah, I don't know. Does this make any sense? Have a nice life.